I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak. And tonight, at this lonely spot on a highway near a small town, we find an unusual birthday celebration in full swing.
A very merry birthday, a very merry birthday, merrier than ever before. Congratulations, dear Eileen, may you celebrate 100 more. 100 more.
Thanks a lot. It was awful sweet of you to remember me.
Now, how could we forget with that guy reminding us every day?
Oh, Tommy, you shouldn't have.
Why not, Mom? It paid off, didn't it?
I really made a haul.
How about some more punch, fellas?
I don't know. You made this pretty strong.
Yeah, let's try it.
I'll take some more, Tommy.
Think you can handle it?
I sure can.
What did you get, Eileen, Steve?
You want to know?
Yeah,
Sure.
where'd you get it? Sure.
Let's take a look.
Oh, sorry.
An engagement ring.
Oh, what a rock. That must have set you back plenty.
You're a lucky guy, Steve.
You're telling me?
I'm a lucky girl.
Lucky to win a mug like that? Are you kidding?
Well, anyway, we're glad you picked him instead of that motor cop.
You said it.
Show us what you did, Eileen, when Steve slipped that ring on your finger.
Yeah, give us a load of that.
Come on, don't be bashful. Come on.
Come on.
Come on, Steve.
Come on.
Well, you asked for it.
Well, so long, honey. I've got to make a delivery on Bayview. I'll be seeing you.
Yeah.
Bye, fellas.
So long, Davey. Good luck.
Bye.
Toward Bayview, mister?
Yeah, hop in.
Thanks.
Ordinarily, you don't pick up hitchhikers, Steve. But with a warming drink under your belt, and the memory of Eileen's kiss on your lips, you're feeling friendly toward everybody. It was only a moment's delay, but those 60 seconds are going to change the whole pattern of your life.
Don't drive so fast, Jimmy, please.
Fast. Wait till I really open her up.
Oh, no, don't. Not on these curves.
Relax, relax. I'm the best driver in the state.
Look out, Jimmy.
Bayview's about 7 miles from McCabe's filling station.
Where's McCabe's filling station?
Well, it's just around the bend here.
Hello, Don.
Hiya, Mac.
How's Dix?
Everything's under control. I'm ready to call it quits for tonight.
Correction. A truck just plowed into McCabe's gas station. I'll call you back.
Nice going, Steve.
Oh, hello, Don.
Well, how did it happen?
I tried to keep from hitting that car. He was coming right at me.
What car?
Coming around that curve. On my side of the road, too.
Are you sure there was a car?
Well, if you don't believe it, ask the guy that's riding with me.
What guy?
Well, some hitchhiker. Was sitting right here beside me when I crashed.
Yeah?
Well, I'm not lying to you. A man was sitting there and a car forced me off the road. The fellow driving it must have been drunk.
You're not so steady yourself. Maybe it was you that had one too many.
You stopped at Rock Point to help celebrate Eileen's birthday, didn't you?
Well, yes, I had one drink, so what?
It's against the law for truck drivers to drink on the job, Steve. You know that.
If you want to be technical, but I'm as sober as you are.
You'll have to convince the judge of that. Maybe he'll believe the rest of your story, too.
Are you trying to hang something on me because I beat your time with Eileen?
If I wasn't on duty, I'd do something about that crack.
Well, if you didn't have on that uniform, I'd help you do it.
Stick around till I phone in a report.
It's a fine mess. Somebody's going to pay for this.
Thanks for the lift.
No mention.
You send someone to tow in the truck?
Yeah, Bernie. Glad you didn't get hurt in the crash, Steve.
But am I in a jam? Look at that.
Drunk driving.
That's what it says.
That cop's been waiting for a chance like this. Why didn't you brain him?
Charlie, I'm in enough trouble without socking a cop.
Well, at least it's a good thing you're covered by insurance.
I don't dare let McCabe file a claim.
Why not?
If I do, and I'm convicted of drunk driving, they'll cancel my policy. I'm out of the trucking business.
Well, what can you do?
There's only one thing I can do, and that's to pay off. I guess I can borrow some money on the trucks.
But you just got them free and clear.
So what? I'll be in the red a little while longer, that's all. It'll be a couple of hours before Bernie gets back. Let's grab a cup of coffee.
Okay.
And since the defendant has been unable to produce a single witness to verify any of his statements, the court is forced to the conclusion that the defendant was in no condition to drive in a safe and sane manner on the night of September 23rd. Stephen Reynolds, your sentence will be 6 months in the county jail. However, since this is your first offense, and since you've made a satisfactory settlement with the innocent victim, sentence is suspended on the condition that your driver's license be revoked for the period of probation. Next case.
Jack Sterling.
Justice, huh?
You're lucky he didn't send you to jail. He could have, you know.
It'll be just as bad sitting around for 6 months twiddling my thumbs and paying somebody else to drive for me.
Oh, Steve. I hope there are no hard feelings. I only did my duty.
Yeah. Pleasant duty, wasn't it?
Don, I never thought you'd let anything personal influence your testimony.
But I didn't, Eileen.
Skip it. Every dog has his day. Mine's coming.
Is that a threat?
Take it any way you want.
Come on, dear. Please don't get into any more arguments with it.
Gee, Steve, you dips and climbs just like a P-38.
I thought you'd have some fun with it.
Boy, will I. It was swell of you to get it for me.
Yeah, you know, when you grow up, I hope you follow aviation as a profession.
I'll sure like that.
You're a lot better than being a truck driver like me.
Oh, boy, but these sandwiches are good, Mom.
Anything tastes good at a picnic.
Just the same, I'm glad you fixed these, huh, Steve?
They're wonderful.
If you like Mom and you like her cooking so well, why don't you marry her?
Just eat your lunch, son. Just eat your lunch.
Well, you're gonna someday, aren't you?
Tommy!
You're right, pal. Just as soon as my business is a little better.
Well, seems to me you waste a lot of time.
Smart boy. But, well, the vegetables will rot if we don't deliver them tonight. Well, okay, Bernie, I don't want you to drive if you're sick. Is the truck loaded? Well, drive it over here. Are you well enough to do that? Okay, Bernie. Fine, goodbye. More bad luck. Bernie's sick.
Well, maybe you can get Thompson.
Hey, there's an idea. And follow him. Well, that won't do me any good. Yeah, I'm sorry, too. Drivers are hard to get on short notice. Yeah, goodbye.
Hi, Steve.
Hello, Jerry.
Sorry to hear about that raw deal Parker gave you.
Oh, not too sorry, I imagine.
Don't be like that, Steve. What if we are competitors? We can still be friends, can't we?
If you want it that way.
If I want it that way. Look, fella, I had all the trucking business till you came along and started cutting rates.
Well, you were overcharging your customers.
So what? Nobody squawked till you stuck your nose in.
Oh, now let's not go all over that again. I gotta get a load rolling.
All right, I'll make it brief. I'd still like to buy you out.
The answer is still no.
Don't say no till you hear my proposition. I'll give you part of the business, employment for you and Charlie, and I'll assume the mortgages you got to place on your trucks.
I don't believe in Santa Claus. Nothing doing.
Why?
You must think I'm stupid. My interstate holes are going to bring me in a lot of money in a few years.
Yeah, if you last that long.
Meaning what?
I've got a strange philosophy of my own, Steve. I always try to get what I want in a nice way. First.
Well, I'm glad we understand each other.
So long, Steve.
So long. Well, if you can't, you can't. Goodbye.
Believe me, Steve, I wouldn't let you down if I wasn't sick as a dog.
I know that, Bernie. Go on home and get a doctor.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But I'll be back as soon as I can make it.
Fine, Bernie.
It's too bad I never learned to drive one of those battleships. Who can you get?
Myself, that's all.
Don't do it, Steve. If you're caught driving now, they'll throw the book at you.
Well, what am I going to do? That load spoils, I lose the account. I can't afford that.
If Darren Parker spots you, you're out of the trucking
Oh,
business.
he won't. I'll wait till it's dark. I'll stay off Highway 32. Check the truck for me, will you? I want to grab a bite to eat.
Yes, Don is dead. You didn't kill him, Steve. But will anyone believe you?
R3892. Write that down, Bill.
Interrupt this program to bring you a special bulletin. All citizens of Nevada are requested to be on the lookout for Steve Reynolds, a fugitive killer wanted by the police of California. Reynolds is approximately 6 feet in height, weighs about 185 pounds. He has dark hair and brown eyes.
Hey, Bud. What's the matter?
You scared the pants off me.
Did you see a man come in here in the last 10 minutes? About your size, wearing a brown suit and a hat.
Yeah, he went up the elevator.
Thanks, pal.
Number 5 on the right.
What's the matter?
Just looking for someone. Take it easy.
Hi, Stack.
Say hello to Jerry Mason.
Hello, Stack. Hi.
What do you have?
2 beers.
Right. 2 beers.
Here you are, sir.
Corner, please.
All right, I'll take care of you. Here we are. What's it gonna be, mister? What are you gonna have? What are you gonna have?
Here, have talk louder. I'm a little hard of hearing.
I said, what are you gonna have?
Dugan special.
Dugan special.
It's easy dough, Stack. When you get the cars, all you have to do is drive them over to Bayview.
Isn't that the place where the cop was knocked off?
Yeah, but don't let that worry you. That's been taken care of.
Don't sound good to me. But hot cars are poison right now.
There's no risk to this. We've been operating for 6 months. You deliver the cars to Jerry's garage and collect.
Here we are. Salt? Pepper. Holler if you want a refill, mister.
And so a fugitive slinks back under the cover of darkness, clinging to the slim hope that an old glove and a man with a missing thumb will help him prove his innocence.
Tommy. It's Steve.
Steve, gee, I'm glad to see you.
Pull down the shades.
Oh, sure. I knew you'd come back.
I had to see you and your mom. How is she?
She's swell, only...
Only what?
Well,
Tell me. I didn't kill Don.
I knew you didn't. But gee, Steve, you know how women are. They just don't understand things.
Ask her, come here, will you?
Do you really think I should?
It's okay. It's okay.
You stay here and help Mabel.
Okay,
This
Mom.
goes to the man on the end. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay.
Hello, Eileen.
Steve, why did you come back here?
I wanted to see you. I even hoped that maybe you wanted to see me, too. I had the foolish notion that you wouldn't believe that I could kill anyone.
Why did you run away?
Panic, maybe? Maybe I couldn't forget how completely that judge believed my story the last time.
Oh, Steve. Everybody's saying you were driving that truck.
I know. Do you believe it?
I didn't hear from you. I didn't know what to believe.
Why do you think I came back here? For the pleasure of getting myself hung?
Do you want to tell me about it?
Of course I do. Listen, honey. I'm not guilty. I didn't kill him.
Watch the griddle, will you, Tommy, while I get some more burgers?
Sure.
It all happened so fast that I didn't get a good look at him.
But didn't you try to stop him?
Of course I did. That's how I got the glove.
It's a pretty thin story, all right. I don't blame you for thinking nobody'd believe you.
Well, that's what I'm up against. Will you help me?
Of course I will, but how?
I want you to keep your eyes open for a man with a missing thumb.
What?
Yes, a man with his right thumb missing. Look at that.
Hey, Mabel! Hurry up, Mabel. We've got some new customers.
Take care of it, Eileen. It's my life insurance.
I wish you could stay here. Someone would be sure to see you.
No, I wouldn't think of it. It's awfully kind, but...
Where can you go?
Oh, Charlie's. Yeah, Charlie would be glad to put me up.
Oh, darling, be careful.
I will.
Is Mr. Mason in?
Yes.
Just tell him it's Charlie.
Yeah.
There's a Charlie here to see you.
Send him in.
Thanks.
Hello, Charlie. Glad to see you. What's on your mind?
Well, Steve's business is folded up, so I'm looking for a job.
Sorry, Charlie. I've got all the mechanics I need.
Mr. Mason, I wish you could use me. It's tough finding work, and I'd do anything.
I could use a night attendant.
Well, that'd be swell.
All right. And if any small repair jobs come in, you can take care of them and get paid extra.
That suits me fine.
Okay, start tonight at $30 a week.
Thanks.
Heard anything from Steve?
No, I guess he's gone for good.
Where shall I put this heap? I want to store it.
Just leave it here. I'll park it for you. You can make your arrangements in the office.
Okay, Bud.
Come in, Stack. Yeah, all right, all right. Be sure and call me back. Yeah. Did you bring something for me?
Yeah, convertible.
Good. Have any trouble?
Not a bit.
I told you you wouldn't. There you are. Any more coming tonight?
There's 3 on the way.
Park this crate for me, will you?
Sure. Say, can you spare a cigarette?
I'd be glad to.
My hands are pretty dirty. You better take one out for me.
All right. There.
Thanks. Now, do you mind giving me a light?
Not at all. Want me to smoke it for you, too? Anything else I can do?
Yeah. You can go in the office and get your parking check.
Now, that's a good idea.
Steve, you're right about Jerry.
They brought in 4 stolen cars tonight to have him doctored up. And what do you think? One of the drivers has no thumb on his right hand.
What a break. Is he still there?
Yeah, and he will be for about another hour. Then he and a couple other guys are going to drive some remodel jobs across the border.
Swell. I'll phone the cops.
Don't you think it'd be smarter to grab the guy first?
Well, maybe you're right.
And besides, if we're going to nail him, we ought to have the glove for evidence.
Okay, I'll get it. Meet you in the alley back of the garage.
Okay. I'll be waiting for you.
Yeah.
Tommy told me you phoned. I've been on pins and needles ever since.
I couldn't explain to him, but Charlie's found the man. I gotta have the glove.
Who is he?
Well, he's one of Jerry's gang. Down at the garage now.
Oh, I hope you're right.
I've gotta hurry, dear.
Hide someplace quick, Steve. Captain Linfield and some detectives just came in.
Steve, not that way.
In there.
Thanks.
Well, Captain Linfield.
Sorry to intrude this way, Mrs. Blair, but we got a tip that Steve Reynolds is back in town. We figured he might come here.
You don't think you'd be that foolish, do you?
Man of love, there's a lot of foolish things, Mrs. Blair. Do you mind if we look around?
Not at all. You wouldn't be satisfied if you didn't.
Nobody out there, Captain.
See where that door leads to.
That's Mama's and my bedroom. We don't like anybody going in there.
We'll just take a quick look, Sonny. Nobody in there. Good night, Mrs. Blair. Thanks for your cooperation.
Good night. Night.
Oh, boy.
Now give me the lowdown.
Someone must have tipped him and he beat it through a bedroom window. One of the screens was unhooked.
I thought so. Well, he won't be back here tonight, but we've got to watch this place from now on.
Charlie? 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 Charlie.
Oh, my head. How'd I get in there?
I don't know. I guess it's the same guy that let me have it.
Where?
In Jerry's office. I was in there looking for you.
I remember now. I was waiting in the alley for you when I got crowned.
The four-fingered guy must have got wise to you.
Maybe. But it could be, too, that Jerry caught me snooping around.
It wasn't Jerry. I can guarantee you. Jerry's dead. Safe's been robbed.
Jerry's dead?
Yeah. Looks like we missed the boat.
The glove won't do us any good now.
Well, I didn't get it anyway. Some cops almost nabbed me. They'd probably been better off if they had.
Forget it, will you? Go on home. I'll call the cops. They're sure to grab the guy before he can drive across the border.
Oh, it's no use. He's too smart. My best bet's to give himself up.
Don't be a chump. If you do, you're really finished.
Well, I can't go on like this.
Clear out of here, Steve, or they'll pin this murder on you, too.
Well, what do you think I've been talking about?
Come on, get out of here, will you?
Tommy. Tommy. Unhook the screen.
Okay. I'll get Mom.
Mabel, will you tell Mom I need her a minute?
Sure, Tommy.
Thanks.
Tommy watching Mrs. Blair.
Probably hungry again. What do you want this time? Another ice cream cone?
Heck no. Steve's here.
You're taking an awful chance coming back here. Have you been to the garage?
I got there too late. The guy'd gone. Killed Jerry and robbed his safe.
But where was Charlie?
He got it too. They slugged him and threw him in a car. He was sticking his neck out for me. I'm in an awful jam, Eileen. I'd be better off if I give myself up before they blame this one on me, too.
Do you really mean that, Steve?
Give me the glove. I'll need it when I tell my story to the police.
Are you sure that's why you want it?
Of course. Why else?
I told you Steve didn't know about it, Mom.
Know about what?
I'll show you.
Well, they're the real thing. Am I stupid? I've been looking for a man with a missing thumb.
I guess you're just not as curious as I am.
Why, these things are worth a fortune. I wonder...
What?
I wonder if they had anything to do with the police coming up here.
That's impossible. Nobody knew about them but Tommy and me. What's got into you?
Mabel's been spying on us. I caught her listening at the door yesterday, and now she's calling somebody on the phone.
Do you think she's working with the police?
Or maybe, but my guess is that she's in with the guy that killed Jerry and Don. How long's she been working for you?
Well, I hired her about a week after you left town.
Well, at that time, the cops weren't looking for me around here. She must be in with the guy that's after that glove. She got a job here so she could tip him off if I showed up.
My brother just called, Mrs. Blair. He isn't feeling very well. I wonder if I could get off now.
Of course, Mabel. I'll be out in a minute or two.
Thanks a lot.
She's lying, Mom. Nobody called her. I saw her dial a number.
Well, that proves it. May I borrow your car?
What are you going to do?
I want to follow her. I've got a hunch she's going to meet her boyfriend and give him the lowdown.
What if they see you? Why not let the police handle it?
But there's no time. They might get away.
Get my keys, Tommy. They're on the dresser.
Here, I want you to put these diamonds away. Put them in the glove exactly as you found them. I want to show them to the police.
If Mabel knows about them, it won't be safe to keep them here.
I guess I better take them with me. Here. I'll put them in here.
Gee, that's pretty smart.
Now, you keep the glove until I need it.
All right.
Good luck, Steve.
Thanks, pal. Bye.
Don't worry, Mom. Steve knows how to take care of himself.
Go to bed, Tommy. It's way past your time. I'm sorry to keep you waiting, Mabel.
Oh, that's quite all right, Mrs. Blair. Good night.
Good night.
How'd you make out at the garage? How much did you get? Oh, that's great. Now we don't have to worry about the diamonds. Are you crazy, sweet? Let's get out of town while the getting's good. All right. How soon will you be over? Well, you better make it half an hour. That'll give me time to pack.
Where you been?
Charlie, I got a surprise for you. We've been on the wrong track. I know who killed Jerry and Don.
You do?
Mabel's boyfriend.
Mabel?
The gal that works for Eileen.
You sure of that?
I'm positive. Now, he'll be over to her place in about a half an hour. Now, we gotta work fast because they're getting ready to leave town.
How'll we do it? Remember, this guy's a killer.
Well, that's why I need your help. We'll wait outside her place in the hall, and when they come out, we'll jump them.
Okay. I'll take my gun just in case.
Who is it?
Telegram.
Now, just keep quiet and you won't get hurt.
What's the big idea?
All right, sucker, put up your hands. I said put them up.
But Charlie, I don't understand. You're kidding.
Don't be dumb.
You mean you were the one who...
Yeah. I knocked off the motor cop.
But why? What had done to you?
He knew I pulled a job back east and broke out of the pen. I was paying him to lay off, but he got too greedy, so I had to get rid of him. For good.
Well, why frame me?
You gave me the idea yourself. When you insisted on driving the truck that night. All right, hand it over.
Hand what over?
As if you didn't know. Give me that glove.
I haven't got it.
So it's still at Eileen's.
Seems to me as though you're making an awful fuss over an old glove.
Now, don't try to make me believe you don't know what's in it.
No, I don't.
Sit down, Steve. You stay here with him. Tries to get away, let him have it.
Where are you going?
Over to Eileen's.
Don't take that chance, sweet. Jerry's dough will keep us for a while. Forget the diamonds.
Diamonds?
Sure, if you didn't really know. Wait a minute, Mabel. Here's a way to get them back without me sticking out my neck. Now, write what I tell you. Honey. That's what you call her, isn't it? Honey. Charlie and I walked into a trap. They're holding me while he brings you this message. If you want to see me alive, do exactly as I say. Give Charlie the glove and don't call the police. Now sign your name. Who told you to write anything about the diamonds?
Nobody. But if you ask her to trade an old glove for my life, she'll think you're crazy.
He's right, Charlie.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess he is. You better find something to tie him up with. Now I'll borrow Eileen's car. That'll make everything look Jake.
You've got a customer, Eileen.
Be right out. Good morning.
Cup of coffee.
Thanks, boys. Come back again.
Sure. I'll be seeing you.
What's wrong, Charlie?
Steve sent me. He's in trouble. There's some cops hanging around?
There were just a while ago. What's happened to him?
I think this will explain it better than I can.
And Steve and I didn't have sense enough to take that glove apart.
Yeah. We all thought the guy actually had a thumb missing.
Hello, Charlie. What are you doing here?
Steve's in more trouble, dear. Charlie just brought me a note from him.
Let me see it, Mom. But, Mom, he says here that... Well, that...
Go ahead. What were you going to say?
Steve says not to call the police. But how do we know they'll let him go after we give him the diamonds?
Yes, how do we know that?
They don't care a hoot about Steve. They only want the diamonds.
I hope you're right. Well, we'd better do just as Steve says. But I'm going with you.
Well, okay, but hurry up. If those guys think I called the cops, Steve's a dead pigeon. You're a smart kid, Tommy.
I guess I'd take after my mom.
How are we going to get there?
I got your car. Steve told me to use it.
Good night, Tommy. You'll have to take care of everything while I'm away.
Don't worry, Mom. I'll take care of everything.
You got the glove?
Right here.
So long, Tommy. See you later.
So long.
Charlie?
Yeah, it's me.
What'd you bring her for?
She just wanted to make sure this stuff got into the right hands.
You shouldn't have come here, honey.
It's all right, Steve. He didn't fool me for a minute.
Smart girl. Now, let's have that glove. So you didn't know a thing about the diamonds. What did you do with them? What did you do with them?
He doesn't know where they are. I've hidden them, and you'll never find them.
I think I will.
Stop it. I'll tell you where they are. They're in my tobacco pouch on the table.
Gee, am I glad to see those little beauties again. Are they all there?
Yeah. This isn't a bad way to carry them. Thanks for the tobacco pouch.
Let's beat it, sweet. I'm getting nervous.
Okay. Take her and lock her in the bedroom closet.
You heard what the man said. Now let's be nice.
And gag her so she'll be quiet. You've been a nice pigeon, Steve. Sorry I have to do this. Are you ready, Mabel?
Be right with you.
That one looks like it. I'll check the number.
Just a minute.
Charlie! No!
Where's Reynolds and Mrs. Blair?
They're upstairs.
Take care of him.
Come on, you can get up.
You can go. This is your lucky day, Reynolds. Mabel's turned state's evidence. Her story clears you of the murder of Don Parker.
What'd she tell you about Jerry Mason?
Yeah, she told us he killed him, too. We're rounding up the rest of the Mason gang now.
Well, Charlie couldn't resist the money in that safe. I still don't understand the connection between him and Don Parker.
Parker had been a policeman back east. It was through him that Charlie was arrested and sent up for the Worthing diamond robbery. But the gems were never recovered.
I remember reading about that case. It was about 4 years ago.
That's right. After Parker joined the force out here, he accidentally ran into Charlie. He figured that he still had the diamonds stashed away.
And he started blackmailing him.
Exactly. And it cost him his life. It's unfortunate. But of the thousands of men who enforce the law, occasionally one turns crooked.
Well, Captain, I sure want to thank you.
Don't thank me. Thank that boy. He gave us the license number of his mother's car. Lucky for you, we spotted it so quickly.
I told you I'd take care of everything, Mom.
I knew I could depend on you, Tommy.
You know, Reynolds, there's a big reward for the recovery of those diamonds.
There is?
Yes, and you're gonna get it. And you're entitled to it after what you've been through.
Steve, that's wonderful. It'll put you back in the trucking business.
Put you out of the lunchroom business.
Yes, Steve, you were lucky. Stopping for just 60 seconds to give a stranger a lift did change the whole pattern of your life. It might have ended in disgrace or even death, but fate was kind to you.